Hello everyone, welcome back to Mermaid Soul Readings. Hope you all are doing well. Happy to connect with you all again in another reading. Today's reading is about who wants to date you. Uh, Also, I would like to let you know these are general collective readings, so take what resonates, and if it doesn't resonate with you, you just have to leave that rest part which doesn't resonate with you. Otherwise, if you think like the selected pile the pile which you have chosen is doesn't resonate, you can listen to other piles. If this doesn't resonate with you, it depends. And sometimes if this reading doesn't resonate with you, there are other readings which I will be posting after this, so you can listen to that. Okay, so I understand you sharing that if sometimes it doesn't resonate. I totally understand that. All right, so today's reading is about who wants to date you. You can just pick one pile from here, otherwise you can listen to all three readings and see what resonates for you. All right, so I'll just, you can close your eyes and pick one pile and see what resonates for you. Otherwise, we will start with the reading. Okay, hope you have picked your pile. Let's see who wants to date you. I will just shuffle again. Pile number 1. Who wants to date you? Thank you, universe, for sending messages for the highest good of all. There is a person they may already have another person in their mind, but they want to date you. They just wanted a piece of you. They have some sort of an infatuation with you. They might have met you somewhere and they just feel like they want to be with you. Though they are with their family or they are with their, they may have someone else in their mind, but they have you also on their mind, and they literally want to date you. And because they just feel like they just wanted a piece of you. They might have met you somewhere and they cannot get you out of their mind, and they just feel that this is the way. They don't know how to take care of their feelings, and they don't know how to even share with you, but all they just know is they just wanted to date you. But they might ask you in the near future, but for now I just feel like they will have their feelings with themselves and they are not going to share, because this is just a feeling that has popped up in their mind and they do not know what to do with it. They are just thinking. You might be working together, or you might have asked for help from them at some point. You might have asked for help, or they might have asked help from you. You both are connecting with each other because of each other's uh, trauma, or because of each other's vibration. That's why you both are connecting together, and this person wants to date you and they do not know how to share it with you. All they do is they think of you, and then they might have even secretly be seeing you, or when you don't see them, you might be working together or you might connect virtually, but this person wants to date you. You might be connecting with each other, you might be vibing with each other because of your past trauma, past issues. They might have gone through a similar problem in their childhood just like you, and that's why you both are connecting with each other. But then they do not know your type, and because you don't share much with them, and so they don't know how to actually approach you, so they just keep it in their mind and they are waiting for the right time. Some change has to happen. Right now things are not at a not at the right place. Some change has to happen in order for this pattern to break. In order for something to move, there might has to be some change. And this change is not going to be something small. What is this change about? They are stuck in a family dynamic and they are asked to be in a certain way, and they are stuck in a family dynamic where there are people around them and they had to take care of them and they have a lot of responsibilities. At the back of their mind, they wanted to be free, they wanted to be uh, they want to be free from everything, and they want to be have some sort of freedom in their life, and that's why they want to have some fun, which they do not know how to do it, and they think this is the only way. They have a lot of responsibilities to be taken care of, or they have been controlled by people in their life, and that controlled situation, they don't know what to do with it, and that's why they want to date you, and they want to keep this as a secret, because they do not know people in their life will actually accept you, because they have a lot of other responsibilities that is clinging on to them, and they have not healed. Honestly, they have not healed. They still have trauma which needs healing, and that will happen soon. This whole pile will go through this. Whoever has chosen this pile, this person or you will go through a huge transformation. I think you already know this person. They are already with a third party situation. Third party situation, it may be a family for some of you. Otherwise, their family is trying to something like that. They know somebody and they are involved with another person. Otherwise their parents may try to actually control them, thinking that this is what is good for them, something like that. They have a lot of responsibilities which they are not sharing it with anyone. They are just keeping it with themselves, thinking that they are fine and they are doing well, but but they wanted to be free. They want to have some fun with you. They really wanted to have fun. Especially the inner child. After this healing, things will become a little free. Their inner child, whatever they have lost in the younger version, will actually help them. That is what they are trying to have. They lost a lot of happiness. Not lost, they missed a lot of happiness that needs to be, that they will have. And that is why this transformation is taking a lot of time. That's why they are reluctant to have this transformation, because they don't know how life will take in, and they are thinking like they have missed certain, I don't know, this is about dating, but there is a lot of healing that needs to be done. So healing is coming. I think that's why they are going through this period. But how they feel about you, let me see. They are very much attracted to you, but they all they wanted to know is they want to date you. But then commitment, they are very much thinking of their responsibilities. They are attracted by you. They are attracted towards you. Yeah. See, there is some sort of connection between the two of you, and there is also chemistry. You might already know them, or you might already have spent time with them. So they try to chase this connection. But there is also some sort of healing that definitely needs to happen. I know you both want to get together, you again both want to spend time together, all that. You want to go to a cafe and spend some time, talk, have long conversations. All that expectation is there from both the sides. You both wanted that, but there needs to be healing from both of you. You also need to heal and they also need to heal. And how they try to control a situation, thinking that there is nothing, how they feel is there is nothing more to heal. And I'm good, I'm all good. They are actually putting up a face with the whole world, saying that they are doing fine, but actually they are not at all happy. Inside within them, they are not at all happy. They are wearing a mask, uh, saying that they are happy, and their family or people around them is actually taking care of them, or they are taking care of them. And that is their duty, soul duty. That is their biggest duty, to take care of them and to make others happy. But inside within, they are not happy. So this transformation needs to happen. So you need to decide whether you want to date them or not. Now it is your own decision of what you have to do. But you both are actually chasing. You both get together and then you both disconnect. Again, you both are together and then you both disconnect. Now you are at a place in a separation. Maybe there may be a third party situation going on, but you need to decide whether you want to pursue this connection and again you wanted to date them or not. That you need to decide. there is sort of a back and forth energy happening, back and forth. Both of you are doing back and forth, and that is why the situation has come to a stuck feeling. This stuckness has been there in your life. This has come to this sort of stuck feeling because you both are indecisive and you both were in a toxic situation, chasing, and then again thinking that there is third party happening, and then again getting together again. See, in order to have some dopamine, in order to have some happiness, the next moment, instant gratification is what you people chase for. I understand sometimes when you wanted to talk to someone, you just feel like calling them and then telling them how you feel, and then you again get together and you again, it's getting into a quarrel or a conflict, something like that, and again you break up. So don't you think this is some sort of a toxic situation that is happening between the two of you? If this pile resonates with you, I think you clearly know what I'm talking about. That is what is happening between the two of you. But yes, there is chemistry, you both like each other, you both want to be together. What you need to decide here is, when you are away from each other, do you really trust each other? When you are away from each other, are you giving each of them that freedom together to be together? Is there any freedom, trust, respect towards each other? Do you need all this? Is there any need for all this in this connection? What are your needs? What are their needs? That you need to, this is where you both need to work on together, and that is why you both are a little away from each other and they still want to date you. Yeah, that is there, but you still want to have this excitement and again want to connect with them, but you are also scared. What is going to happen in this connection further is maybe your thought. That is your thought. So that you need to decide. Every time when you bake something, every time when you prepare food or when you bake something, you always think of them. I get it, the feel, but you also need to know, is that connection healthy for you? Are you okay? Even if it is not healthy, are you okay having this kind of fling? If that is okay for you, you can move towards that connection. That is up to you. But this is the person who wants to date you, and yeah, they also like you, they also want to be with you, all that is there, but they are not ready to leave, which is already there in their life, a third party situation. I'll just get some clarity for the situation. Yes, they want love. They want love, they want happiness. The current situation where they are at is not giving them happiness, and you need to decide whether you're okay with it, and then you can proceed. This is the person who wants to date you, and I understand how you feel, all right? So this is, you both, you also need to decide from your side whether, if this is what you wanted. You need to take a huge decision. It is a process, it will take some time. It is not going to change, everything is not going to change the next day. You need to wait and decide whether you want to go ahead with this connection or not. All right, but yeah, there is, you both connect deeply, you can have deep conversation, and they understand you, you understand them. This understanding should also be in understanding each other empathetically. what you need and what they need, that you need to decide. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number one. Do let me know if this reading resonates with you. Do share your comments, and hope you all enjoyed watching this reading. If so, please like, share and subscribe. And thank you all for watching pile number one. See you all in my next reading. Pile number two. Who wants to date you? This person definitely wants to date you. They just feel like they have this may be a soul connection. They feel like they are very familiar with you. You might have met them in your childhood, or you may have some long history with this person. You may have some long history with this person, and they are holding on to something. But what they were holding on to, they just feel like they cannot have you, and they just feel like they cannot have you, and they are actually disappointed. You might have met them, and you might have connected with them, and this person wants to connect with you. They just feel like you are somewhere forbidden, or at first maybe when even when they try to talk to you, it may not be like very clear, and that's why you don't know who this person is, because they have this they are not very confident about what they wanted to do, and they have you in their mind, but now they just feel like they have missed chances of asking you whether they wanted to if they when they want to ask you, they did not ask you what properly, and now they feel like they missed you. They have missed you in their life, and they do not know how to approach you, but they just have they are a person who always go with this righteousness of things. They might be religious, or they might have some beliefs, ideologies and principles that they know, and they stick on to it. So they are like, should I ask them or should I not ask them? There are a lot of conflict that is going on in their life, and they feel like asking you out is also some mistake, and they did not ask you, and now they feel like they have missed that connection, and they literally wanted to ask you. Now they want to ask you, because when they wanted to ask you, they were not happy, and they couldn't ask you. Now they wanted to ask you out. Who is this person? How can you identify this person? you can identify this person as someone who is entirely different from others. They don't belong to the usual crowd of people where people go for dating and things like that. They are entirely different. They are a little aloof from the crowd. They wanted to show themselves as a person who is little different from the whole crowd. Though they feel difficult, they take the different route, and that's who they are. And they just feel like staying alone and being alone help them achieve what they want. It helped them be who they are, and so they are authentic, and that's who they are. So this is how you will identify. And when they come and ask you out, whatever feelings or whatever they have, that they will not share it out so explicit. They will not be explicit with their expression. Rather, they will just share with you outright, like this is what they wanted. They will just simply straight away ask you out, because they don't know how to approach these kind of they don't know how to approach these kind of situation, or they have not asked out anybody, something like that, or they just feel like asking out straight would be something. It's better to be honest even in these kind of situations, is how they feel. But yeah, they will ask you. They are not a person who is an extrovert. They will not settle in with the crowd. They are not the person like that, but they have their own principles which they wanted to follow, and that's who they are. But they have a little string of hope where they will come and ask you. That person wants to go on a date with you. How are you feeling about this person? You know who this person is already, and until they you are in your own thing, and you know who this person is already, until you get a clear cut question or whatever it is, I don't think you're going to say anything here. Maybe you also want to be together with this person because you also see them as someone who is, yeah, because of the honesty or authenticity, or just the way they are being who they are. But then, until they speak a word, until they share what they want explicitly, until they are vulnerable or transparent with how they feel, you're not going to share anything. Even you are a little confused of, I think they would have already spoken to you, and you are a little confused of what how am I going to figure out what they are trying to say? Because they are a little wishy-washy, because they don't know what to do. They might have, even after that, after giving you a small gesture, not even a small gesture, maybe a slight comment about you, they might have actually walked away, because they don't know how to handle this situation, or they just feel that you are a little too much for them. Are they doing anything here? It will change, and you will come out of this cycle, and something will come into something will come some revelation, something will come, you will get to know, and whatever they are holding on to, you will clearly get to know there is a cycle that needs to be closed. In order for this completion to happen, it will take some time. And then you will get to know what that person really meant about something they said. They might be feeling a little shy. Yeah, they might say, they might give you an offer. It might not be like calling asking you out for definitely open for a date. They are trying it out in a different way this time, and it's going to be a new beginning with this person. How are they really feeling about you? You have drawn boundaries, and that's why they are scared now. You have drawn boundaries, and that's why they are scared, because the last time they confused you. And that's why, but they are obsessing and trying to spy and trying to, at least trying to find some information, but they are not getting it anywhere. They are trying to see you in social media and stuffs like that, because you have drawn boundaries because of what they had done previously. They did not ask you out properly. They just said something and then ran away, because they might have gotten intimidated by you. And now you have a strong boundary, and they do not know what to do. They do not know how to break that wall and come towards you and ask you out. That is their major feeling right now. But things will change. All right, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Do share your comments if this reading resonates with you. Hope you enjoyed watching this reading. Do like, share and subscribe, and thank you all for watching pile number 2. Take care. I think I took some more time. Let me see. Pile number 3, who wants to date you? I will shuffle again. This person is having too many things on their mind, and they are waiting. They are waiting to either go for a trip. Yeah, they are waiting either to go for a trip with you, or they wanted to ask you out in a different way. And yeah, this may be something like they will ask you, but you are not sure whether you wanted to go ahead with this. You are not sure. You're not sure if this is the right person for you, because for you, uh, if it is, maybe it is like, if you want to go for a date, you wanted to figure out everything right now, and only if you are sure you will go ahead with this person. And that's how I see you. They are dreaming about you, they are thinking of you, and they wanted to ask you. Uh, they will ask you out, but you aren't sure whether you wanted to go with this person or not, whether you wanted to date this person or not. They are in lot of pain, and though there is lot of pain or whatever that is happening, and things were not clear, and they are going through a lot, especially that is happening in their mind, they are going through a lot, and still they just feel like there is hope, and they will ask you out someday. And still there is hope, and they will ask you out. How can you identify this person? How can you find out if this is the person I'm talking about? They have moved away from their life. There is something terrible might have happened recently, and they are trying to move on. Something has ended in their life. Something has ended. It is not something that is something small or anything. Something has ended in their life, and they are trying to move on. But even when they are trying to move on, they have a small thing like they want to be with you, and this person wants to go on a date with you. I don't know whether they are going to ask you out even, but they have this desire that they wanted to be with you. Something terrible has happened in their life, and they are trying to move on from it. While they are in the process of moving on, they also have you in their mind, because there is a lot of pain and healing that needs to have, that is there. It feels heavy when I talk about that person. It feels heavy for me. They are carrying all this trauma in their life, and they have not healed. So there is some change that needs to happen. They are in the process of transformation, but they have you on their mind. This is the person I'm talking about. And this is a process. They have you on their mind. They have this wishy-washy energy. Should I ask her? Should I not ask her? I'm already having all this pain. I'm already going through all these trauma. In between, they are thinking and planning, and they wanted to come and ask you out. They literally wanted to ask you out and want to go for a date. They have this desire in their mind, but right now they're trying to heal from what has happened in the past. Maybe with you, things have happened with you, and there is a lot of pain that is happening between the both of you. Maybe this is with you only, or it is with another person, or you both might have had a conflict, and now, though there is pain, they still wanted to get back. Who is this with this person? What happened between the two of you? But you are ready, you are open. You want them to ask you out. But because of the past pain, whether you caused or they caused, they are reluctant to ask. But they have this desire, they want to be with you. You are open. You are open to them. They want to ask you out. I think if you know whether if they have caused you this pain or whatever stage that you both have gone through, they are still healing. They are still in the process of healing, but they have you on their mind and you are also ready. There should be some transformation that will happen, and you will know whether, and then the healing or transformation that will happen between the two of you, you both will know whether you wanted to get together or not. This person wants to date you. Alright, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Do share your comments if this reading resonates with you. Hope you enjoyed watching this reading. If so, please like, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching pile number 3. See you all in my next reading. Bye.